Hey guys, so they're back with another firearms review. And today on the channel we're going to be reviewing the Aero Precision M16A4. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Aero Precision M16A4. This is a one-to-one clone of the M16A4 that is currently in use by our U.S. military. Without further ado though, special thank you to Optics Planet for sponsoring all the ammunition that you've seen fired through this rifle today. Like I said, they have been sponsoring now for almost 6 months, and they have given me about every single bit of the ammunition I could ever ask for, so a special thank you to them. And if you'd like 5% off your ammunition purchases on Optics Planet, you can text 80907 to Golden, and you will be able to get 5% off. Once again, you put Golden in the actual text message, and you will send it to 80907 to get that 5% off code. If you forget that, link will be in the description below to where you will be able to read it and use that. So don't let that pass you by, guys, because it's a very good discount. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the review. So this is the Aero Precision M16A4. Like I was saying, it's a one-to-one clone of the M16A4 that's currently in use by our U.S. military. It has a designation on the left-hand side of Aero Precision, property of USA, M16A4, caliber 5.56 millimeter, and you have safe, fire, and burst. I'm not for certain if right now they are currently using burst or fully automatic. I'm not sure. I've never served in our U.S. military, but I'm guessing that they must have a few out there that's burst fire, because that's what this one is designated. On the other side as well, you also have safe, semi, and burst, so that's good to know. This rifle here also has a F-mark front sight post, which I like to see. Not even Colt does that anymore. You also have a flash hider, standard A2 birdcage flash hider. The barrel is a bull barrel out here in front, or full-size lug barrel. Tapers down to a government-style barrel in the center here underneath the handguards. The barrel also has the M4 cuts in it, and if you don't know what it is, it helps the reliability feeding into the firearm, or the bullets into the actual chamber. So I like that. Research has shown that you don't really need that on a 16-inch, or not 16-inch, but a 20-inch full-size rifle, but anything helps. So I'm glad that they've done that anyway. Single side charging handle, so standard charging handle like what you would see. You have a full Picatinny rail here on top with the mounted carry handle. The carry handle has a square forged marking on it. The lower is lower and upper has the Aero Precision forging marking on it, so I like that. You also have just a standard, I think this is the A3 maybe handguard on it. The A2 might have been this one as well, but I know the A1 was a triangular handguard, so I'm not for certain exactly if the A2 had this handguard on it or not. The handguard on it is about the only con I can find of this rifle, because it has a few nickings here and there whenever they meet, and also it just has that real plasticky feel to it. It's not really the best handguard I've seen on the market. It doesn't have any type of metal on the inside of it either, if I'm not mistaken. It's just full plastic, but you can buy actual Vietnam used A1, A2, and A3 handguards for about around 80 bucks now, so I don't really care about that. Plus too, there'll be one thing I'll be replacing on this with probably the Magpul M-Lock forward grip or handguard, whichever one you want to call it. Also has a standard A4 rifle stock on it and the A2 grip on it. This gun also has the mil-spec trigger on it. It is a pretty decent trigger, don't get me wrong. It's just mil-spec, so that's what I kind of come to figure out about it. It feels better than what I was expecting on it, but it's just a standard mil-spec trigger, but it ain't a bad one, so that's good to know. You have your sling hoops up here and back here in the back, so if you want to put a 2-point sling on it, you can. You have a trap door here in the back, so you can store any type of cleaning utensils, batteries, anything else you need here in the back of it, so I like that about it as well. Pretty much standard on all M16A4s or the AR-15A4 variant. So getting into the shooting part of the video, This gun out of box, which technically speaking, Aero Precision doesn't make a full rifle that they sell from factory. You have to buy the upper and the lower or whatever else. This lower was shipped to my FFL. The upper and every other part of it was shipped to my house, which is legal here in the United States. So all I done was, whenever I checked it out at my FFL, I put it together, and here you go. Here's the rifle. Everything you see here, though, is Aero Precision on this currently as you would buy it. Also come with, like I said, the charging handle and a fully automatic bolt carrier group, so I like that. For y'all that don't know, the bolt carrier group being fully automatic, that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean that it's fully automatic is what I'm saying. What I mean is that it will fire if you do have a fully automatic trigger group in this, which you have to be either a Class 3 FFL or have one made before the 83 Gun Control Act, then it will fire. I don't really care for semi-automatic bolt carrier groups, but like I said, I don't really own any fully automatic firearms at all, so it doesn't matter to me, but I do indeed like the fully automatic bolt carrier group better, so I like that it had that in it. And overall, guys, this right here shot like a drop of rain. We shot approximately 250 rounds to it today without a single malfunction at all. We shot M16A4 green tip through it, run flawlessly. We also shot a standard 55 grain 193 through it, M193 through it, shot fine with that. We also shot some Barnaul steel through it, shot perfect through that, and we shot some tool ammunition through it, and it shot perfect as well. So that is a wide range of ammunition that shot through this, and it ate it and was asking for more, to be honest with you, because we had no hang-ups, we had no accuracy issues at all. First off, we stopped at about 50 yards, and we done a quick burn down in it to see like the type of firing rates we can get out of it. We done a 50-yard shot with just trying to slow it down a little bit to see the accuracy of it, which was actually the first thing that we done. We didn't do the burn down really to the last, but at the 50 yards, it was right on the money. That's why I knew that I could step out a little bit further. At about 110 to 115 yards, it was shooting perfect as well. You know, the drop of the bullet a little bit whenever it's rising up, actually. I compensated for that, and it shot perfect on that. And then went 200 yards. We laid down and took some pretty precision shots with it, and I hit it almost every single time. I was using earmuffs, so I couldn't really tell exactly. The only thing I could see was a target moving, and I could hear a slight ping at the end of some of the rounds. So I knew that I was hitting it at least a few times, and I talked to my cameraman after it's said and done and reviewed the camera footage, and it was almost hit every single time. So that's good to know. This gun is all that I would ever ask for out of a 20-inch rifle. I've had two Colt M16A4s, which is actually the designation of AR-15A4, the civilian model. And I've also had the FN Military Collector's Edition. And this gun right here has the same, if not more, use out of it than them right there. The only thing different out of the M16A4 Military Collector's Edition with the FN is that it does come with a CAC handguard on it, which you can buy them straight from CAC if they have them in stock or anywhere else, so that doesn't matter to me really. And all the Colt AR-15A4s I had this type of handguard on it as well. But for value and everything, guys, this gun right here is right up there with them whenever it comes to actually your bang for your buck. Because I'm telling you something, this gun right here shot like a drop of rain. It's very accurate as I could be anyway, and I had no flaws at all with this. And the only con that I can even think of this gun was that the handguard is a little bit cheaper. But like I said, handguards are cheap in itself. You can switch it out for whatever you want, but that's the only thing that I really had the con with this gun. The magazines that we have in it are the Colt 20-round magazines. These are the ones that was made during the assault weapons ban, so I like that about them as well. They look killer in these guns. It just gives you that Vietnam vibe to it, even though this is an A4 and it wasn't around during Vietnam. But I just really do enjoy the looks of this. We also shot it with a 30-round magazine, fed perfectly through that. We had no failures at all today, once again, so I like to hear that with the gun. Just overall, guys, just a very, very nice rifle, especially for the price. These right here will run you about $850, maybe $900, and then I've seen them as cheap as about $700 to $750. But during COVID, these right here was upwards of $1,100–1,200, and I was even thinking about getting one of them, but I never did pull the trigger on them, relatively speaking. So guys, I got a very good deal on this gun, and that's why I picked it up. And I've had now, this will be the fourth Aero Precision I've had. I've had two M5 308s, and I still currently have one of them. I've had one of the Aero Precision 16-inch carbine rifles, loved it. And now I have the M16A4. So like everything that I've had beforehand, everything Aero Precision makes, I've really enjoyed. The M5, the first one I had, it had a few failures in the beginning of it, but that was actually because the charging handle was out of spec. I sent that back to Aero Precision, and they got it back to me within a week and a half time, and it works perfect ever since then. And the shipping was free to them, shipping was free back, so I like that about it. Customer service can't be beat by Aero Precision. So guys, overall, I think that if you're looking for a clone M16A4 and you really don't care about the roll mark or whatever else on it, or if it says code or FN, I think this gun right here will suffice for you. Because guys, whenever it comes to the value of this gun, I would put it up right there with the code and FNs, if not more, because I'm telling you something, for what I seen out of this gun today, I really did enjoy it. But guys, if you have any questions or comments about the M16A4 by Aero Precision, leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But guys, if you're all looking into getting a 20-inch barrel AR-15 or M16A4, guys, this right here is a bad, hard rifle to beat, and this will be one that I'll be keeping in my collection. So guys, thank y'all for viewing once again. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews. I'll see y'all in the next video.